Like you shouldn't want to be seen, be in front of a class and want that attention, that type of attention from children. And then if you flip it, like let's just say if it was a man wearing a muscle shirt that just hugs his body and you can see every, abdominal muscle and all that, and he's got the gray sweatpants on where you can see what's under the pants. If you just use a little bit of imagination, they would go ham on that male teacher for dressing like that in front of those students.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. And I hate when hoe ass niggas like that make a 1 to 2 comparison. Let me just debunk this stupidness. First of all, he said, what if it was flipped around and a man wore some tight ass shit like that to work? First of all, men don't naturally wear form-fitting clothes. I guess unless you a gay nigga. Like Saucy Santana too. Women clothes actually do come in form-fitting skirts, dresses, slacks, all types of shit. So that's a dumbass argument. Second of all, what the fuck else am I saying? Second of all, man, they not showing no skin. I hate when gay niggas like that be getting on the internet, bad mouthing good. You just mad because you can't get no pussy. Right? We just got to cut the short shit short. Now, I'm not an advocate for women, and I damn sure ain't a male feminist. But when women be unnecessarily getting scrutinized by dickheads like him with a microphone that probably don't have no children, so you don't got no dog in the fight, you just want to make content because you a jackass. I don't like niggas like this because they look professional. Matter of fact, one of the women was overly dressed. You know what I'm saying? So I think some people just gotta chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? The one woman had a skirt. It wasn't too short. You know what I'm saying? She had her arms out, but who the fuck gets turned on by arms except Muslims? You know what I'm saying? I had a fucking 9th grade civics teacher, Miss Warren. She had a fat ass. She used to wear some tight ass slacks. And now she was about 5'8". She was light skinned, like peanut butter brown, had the little afro. She was militant. She used to teach us about pro-black shit that had nothing to do with civics. That's where I learned about Huey P. Newton and the Black Panthers and what's that nigga name? Eldridge Cleaver. Yeah, if it wasn't for Miss Warren, I wouldn't have learned shit. So her and Miss Richardson, she was light skinned. She was high yellow, but she was about 5'10", 5'11". She was pretty as fucking face, no blemishes. She had these big ass titties. She had a waist that was like a 29, but she had an ass that was like a 50. She used to wear these heels. They used to make her look like she was like 6'2". But if you saw Miss Richardson, she was a bad motherfucker. I ran into her a few years ago. I think she's like 51, 52. She's still fine. I would have ate that motherfucker from the back. She was Amazon. I'd either that or I just have a thing for tall women. But what I'm saying is they both used to wear mildly close-fitting clothes, form-fitting dresses, and niggas learn. I seen this dumbass picture on Twitter. At the top, they got the Golden Girls and the Golden Graham up there, and then they got these new age teachers down at the bottom, and somebody captioned teachers back in the 90s versus teachers now, which all the women at the bottom, the one girl at the far right, she got a skirt all the way past her kneecaps. Like, what the fuck do people expect people to wear? They just mad because they got big asses. Now, a big ass is something you can't hide. And this ain't 1992 where the bitches up top, they just didn't give a fuck about working out. They hit 40 and they maxed out. And then they start packing on pounds and getting fluffy and turning into fucking flesh-filled airbags. Let's just say the new age 40-year-old women, they keeping it right and tight. And they're vain. And nobody looks like they did 30 years ago. These teachers at the top easily could be 52. These women down at the bottom easily could be 39, 41. There's a 10-year difference, but you can see it's drastically different. Hell, I'm 42. I don't even fucking look like it. I mean, with the exception of receding hairline, but even that could be fixed. Just fucking shave the shit off. I go back to 33 years old. And I don't have a bunch of gray in my beard and shit. I shave well, no wrinkles, because I'm not a fucking ex-crackhead. So, yeah, people just take care of themselves. They look better than motherfuckers did 30 years ago. Seen a picture of Red Fox and the nigga that played Lamont from Sanford and Son. Niggas was 42 and 49. They look every bit of 55 and 60. It's a new time. And we got to stop scrutinizing the teachers, because the only thing you should be worried about as a parent is if your fucking kid is learning shit. Now, if the teachers look like that and your kid ain't learning, maybe the ass is distracting them. But if they learning and the reading comprehension is going up and the literacy rate is going up, then it's a good day. Everybody need to shut the fuck up. That's where I'm at with it. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.
No one's ready to deal with us.